A legacy beyond time. The deep traces of St. Nicholas and Myra. Dear viewers, today we are taking you on a journey to the shores of the azure Mediterranean, where history and faith intertwine. The Church of St. Nicholas and the ancient city of Myra, located in the Demre district of Antalya, are not just geographical locations, but also carriers of a cultural heritage thousands of years old. These sacred lands bear the deep traces of the Lycian civilization and hold great importance for the Christian world. The legendary story of St. Nicholas and the magnificent ruins of Myra offer us a unique experience by building a bridge between the past and the present. The importance of St. Nicholas in different cultures. St. Nicholas is not just a saint in the Christian world, but also a symbol, known for his benevolence, generosity, and miracles. This clergyman has been remembered and celebrated in different ways in different cultures. Russia. In the Russian Orthodox Church, St. Nicholas is one of the most revered saints. He is considered the patron saint of sailors, children, and travelers. Many churches and icons in Russia are dedicated to St. Nicholas. The Russian people call St. Nicholas Nikolai Chudo, Vorets, Nicholas the miracle worker, and show him great love and respect. His reputation as the patron saint of sailors and travelers also aligns with Russia's maritime history. Italy. In the 11th century, Italian sailors stole the relics of St. Nicholas from Myra and took them to the city of Bari. This event made Bari an important pilgrimage center. In Italy, St. Nicholas is known as San Nicola and is celebrated with great enthusiasm, especially in the city of Bari. The arrival of St. Nicholas in Bari had not only religious but also political and economic consequences. Bari became an important trade and cultural center. Netherlands. In the Netherlands, St. Nicholas is known as Sinterklaas and is celebrated on December 5th. Sinterklaas brings gifts to children, and this tradition forms the basis of the Santa Claus legend. The Sinterklaas tradition in the Netherlands is a holiday that children eagerly await. The arrival of Sinterklaas by ship and the distribution of gifts to children are celebrated with colorful and joyful ceremonies. United States. Dutch immigrants brought the Sinterklaas tradition to America, and over time, this tradition became Santa Claus. Santa Claus has become a favorite of children worldwide and an indispensable part of Christmas celebrations. The modern image of Santa Claus was shaped by American cartoonists in the 19th century. With his red clothes, white beard, and cheerful demeanor, Santa Claus has become a globally recognized symbol. Turkey. Being the place where St. Nicholas was born and served as bishop, he also has an important place in Turkey. Especially in the Antalya region, he is visited by many people. The importance of St. Nicholas in Turkey has not only religious but also cultural and touristic value. Demre hosts thousands of tourists every year, thanks to the Church of St. Nicholas. The depths of the Church of St. Nicholas. The Church of St. Nicholas attracts attention not only with its architecture and works of art, but also with the story of St. Nicholas's tomb. The newly discovered tomb chamber under the church is considered to be the location of St. Nicholas's first tomb. However, this sacred site has been subjected to various theft attempts throughout history. The most well-known event is the attempt by Italian sailors from Bari in 1087. These sailors took advantage of the political turmoil between the Byzantine Empire and the Seljuk Turks to steal the relics of St. Nicholas from Myra and take them to Bari. This event made Bari an important pilgrimage center and increased the popularity of St. Nicholas in Italy. There are various rumors about the theft of St. Nicholas's bones. Recent excavations have revealed a new section where St. Nicholas's first tomb was located. This discovery provides new information about the tomb theft attempts and subsequent events. Recent excavation work has uncovered a section of St. Nicholas's sarcophagus, and this work has revealed very important information about where St. Nicholas was buried. These efforts demonstrate how important St. Nicholas is to both the Christian world and the local people. The other structures and ruins around the church provide clues about life during the Byzantine period. Excavations continue to shed more light on the history of this region. The architectural structure of the church bears traces of the Byzantine period. Especially the mosaics and frescoes used reflect the artistic understanding of the period. The icons inside the church offer glimpses of St. Nicholas's life. The restoration work carried out in different parts of the church aims to preserve the historical texture of the building. The mysteries of the ancient city of Myra. The rock tombs of Myra offer the most striking examples of Lycian architecture and funeral traditions. These tombs are not just tombs, but also works of art that reflect the lifestyle and beliefs of the Lycian people. The details inside the tomb chambers include objects and symbols used by the dead in their daily lives. The Lycian people believed that the souls of the dead continued to live, so they designed the tombs like houses. The Roman theater is one of the engineering marvels of the ancient period. The theater was used not only for shows, but also for political and social gatherings. The acoustics of the theater are admirable, even after thousands of years. Excavations in the theater have revealed important information about the stage and seating arrangements. The history of Myra bears traces of the Lycian, Roman, and Byzantine periods. The interaction of these different periods has enriched the cultural heritage of Myra. The ruins of the ancient city's harbor prove how important a trade center it was at that time. Myra played an important role in Mediterranean trade. The harbor was a busy area where ships docked and trade took place. Recent excavations continue to reveal the historical and cultural richness of Myra. The artifacts found in the excavations are exhibited in the Antalya Museum. The artifacts exhibited in the museum shed light on the history of Myra, especially the ceramics, sculptures, and other archaeological finds demonstrate the cultural richness of Myra. Transportation and visit from abroad. After landing at Antalya Airport, you can use bus, taxi, or car rental options to reach Demre. Day trips from Antalya to Demre also provide convenience for visitors. Transportation to Demre can also be easily provided from other tourist areas of Antalya, especially tours organized from places like Kos and Kemer offer visitors different options. Accommodation options in Demre are quite varied. There are hotels, hostels, and resorts to suit every budget. It is recommended to make reservations in advance. especially in the summer months. Those who visit Demre can discover not only historical and cultural sites, but also local delicacies and natural beauties. Boat tours, nature walks, and other activities offer visitors an unforgettable experience. The Church of St. Nicholas and the Ancient City of Myra are not just historical sites, but also important parts of human history and faith. Visiting these sacred lands means establishing a connection between the past and the present and tracing the traces of different cultures. I hope this video has provided you with more detailed information about St. Nicholas and Myra. See you in our next video. Goodbye.